But I've got the wreck and them raising the car up. The medics, fire department was there. How they put those balloons like under, and then they had to put a respirator on you. It took them about 2 hours to get the car off of you. They couldn't take it off. They had to air up these bags, airbags, to lift the car up, but you quit breathing on them and they had to put a ventilator on you.
So, I'm not sure exactly where on this road, but this ditch here, without these rocks, this used to have no rocks in it. I landed in these rocks, laying. As you could tell, they're not very much wider than me, just like this, and the car was on top of me. All I remember is leaving my body. I floated up. I was looking down, watching all the paramedics and all the lights, and they had these giant airbags and they stuck underneath the car and they tried to lift them up, but I couldn't feel anything. I couldn't say anything. I was outside my body, and all I could see is this much of the picture. Could only see me under the car and 5 feet around me in any direction, and everything else was just bright, white, milky light forever, and I was a part of it. And then I woke up.
They tell me my condition is incurable. They tell me that I need to take these drugs to numb the pain. It's days like this, I just wish that I could rewrite my history, but I must live with my mistakes.
I feel it in my soul, it's running through my veins. Grew up on rock and roll, whiskey bottles and Mary Jane. I was a dropout with dreams that one day I'd see the fame. Now take a look at me in chains, locked up in a cage, and it don't ever change. Same shit, just different day. We grew up different ways, but we all in the same, till I'm put in the grave. I'm on my hustle, man, and I came here to crush the game. But taking all these muscle and these painkillers is killing me. So close that it's killing me, cause I know they ain't real as me. So I pop another pill and lean. They say they ain't feeling me, tell them take a shot at me. I'm about to lose my sanity. They question my philosophies, well honestly you probably don't even really wanna know. I learned that life's a bitch. I'm walking down this lonely road, I'm gripping on this 40 ounce. My patience at a minimal, and now the judge and jury wanna paint me as a criminal.
They tell me my condition is incurable. They tell me that I need to take these drugs to numb the pain. It's days like this, I just wish that I could rewrite my history, but I must live with my mistakes.
All my life I've been trying to find a better way. Being a fuck up's just embedded in my DNA. Alone here in my bed I lay, and sometimes in my head I pray the pain will go away, but it don't, so I just medicate. I'm walking through this nightmare while they're living in a dream. The truth is out there, but nothing is the way it seems. I know I sing about how I'ma change my life and how I'll change the world, but it don't happen overnight, and it ain't right the way I'm going. Have to leave my boys to hit the studios so I can go on tours. There were more than any award or any rap album. And what I do this for, where would I be without them? I'm climbing up this mountain and I ain't reached its peak. I feel it getting steeper, the story's getting deep. So close my hands can touch it, so close my tongue can taste it. But will my casket close before I'm finally famous?
They tell me my condition is incurable. They tell me that I need to take these drugs to numb the pain. It's days like this, I just wish that I could rewrite my history, but I must live with my mistakes.
I woke up in a hospital, hooked up to an IV. I couldn't move my arms, I broke my legs, it paralyzed me. Had 60 staples in my head, I had a brace around my neck. I woke up a week later and my mom said I was anorexic. Tubes up in my ribs that cracked and my lungs collapsed, and I felt like I was about to have a heart attack. Not to mention that I broke my back and I slipped a disc of metal plate up in my arm. My whole body was stiff, I flipped the car 5 times and landed somewhere in the ditch. I laid there for an hour before they could handle it. Up to Bars Jewish Hospital, it was mass confusion. I need a spinal surgeon and a blood transfusion. I need a miracle, show me a higher power, but I ain't spiritual. It was my final hour, I took my last breath. My heart said it was finished, then I drifted away, dead for 7 minutes.
They tell me my condition is incurable. They tell me that I need to take these drugs to numb the pain. It's days like this, I just wish that I could rewrite my history, but I must live with my mistakes.
What do you